everyone, it's Kelsey and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a fall video. It literally feels straight like fall outside today and I'm excited to share our fall bucket list. Every kind of season we try to do like a little fun list or things that we really want to get done. And so I made a little fall bucket list for this year. This fall is a little different because most of the events that I would normally have going on in fall aren't happening, and just everything's kind of shifted a little bit because everything going on in the world. So I just made a fun little fall bucket list. I've got 10 items that I would really like to happen, and I actually have them like setting on my phone, so I'm going to have them here. If I'm looking down, that's what I'm looking at is my list. Also this year if you're new to my channel, we are homeschooling, so some of these things will be things I extra want to get accomplished just for fun activities to do with homeschool, but a lot of it is just fun fall things. The first thing I have on my list, and this is in no order, it's just randomly what I put down on my list, is I want to go on a hike. We live in North Carolina and the mountains are beautiful, and I would love to just go on a pretty hike whenever the fall leaves start falling. So that's the first thing. The second thing I would like to do is to bake something with the kids, like from scratch. Maybe like an apple pie or something like that. The third thing on my list is to go apple picking and like take them to like an apple orchard and go do that. So I think that'd be really fun, and we actually have that coming up. So the third thing is to go apple picking, and that is something we are going to be checking off our list for sure. The fourth thing is to drink apple cider. Apple cider is my favorite. I am not a pumpkin person. I will eat a couple like little pumpkin balls that my sister makes, but pumpkin is not really my favorite thing. So I love apples and apple cider. That's my fall vibe. So I want to drink apple cider. And then the fifth thing I have is to do a DIY fall festival. As I said before, everything is kind of not going normal right now in the world, and I don't know what they're going to do for Halloween. Halloween's not really a big deal for our family already, but I want to put on a fall festival, and me and my sisters have already talked about how we're going to do it. So we're going to do like a little at-home fall festival for all the kids in our immediate family. That way they can have some celebration at fall time and get some candy and have some fun. So that is the next thing on my list. The sixth thing I have is that I want to decorate for fall. I feel like every year when I'm decorating for fall, it's like a last minute decision situation, and the house doesn't actually get fully decorated, and I want to change that this year. This year I want to like go all out, decorate with the pumpkins, and I want to do it still budget friendly, and that's the thing. A lot of times I don't have a whole lot of extra at fall time to be decorating, but I think that I can make it work and use a lot of things like from nature, hopefully, and just make it feel cozy and fun and fall time at our house. So I want to decorate and actually really decorate for fall this year. The seventh thing on my list is that I want to read a book. I will be honest and say that I am not a big reader. I am a very slow reader. It takes me a long time to read things. But I want to read a book, like a chapter book, adult book for myself this fall. And just slow down and take the time to maybe like put down my phone, put down whatever I'm doing, and just read. Even though it takes me a while to read things, I want to try to read a book. So that's on my personal, especially like a personal goal of mine to accomplish this fall, is to read a book. And then number 8 on my list is to go to the zoo. It is something we've been wanting to do for a little while, and now they've started opening back up some things. Thought that might be fun to do, is to go to the zoo like once it starts cooling off. So that is the next thing. And the 9th thing is to do a puzzle, like a 1,000-piece big puzzle. I've never accomplished that, so I think that would be fun to do, especially like on a cooler fall time whenever you're stuck inside a little bit more. And if it doesn't get accomplished in fall, I really want to accomplish one for Christmas, but I really want to do that for fall, is to do a puzzle. It's something I used to do a lot more of, but still when I was like younger, but I haven't done it in a long time. So I want to do a like 1,000-piece puzzle. A puzzle. The last thing on my list, which is definitely not the last thing, it's actually been something that has been a personal goal of mine basically through summer, when really trying to improve on actually getting into my Bible more and reading more. And my goal for the fall is to try to read a chapter every single day. I try to start every morning, especially during the week, with reading, and most time I do read a chapter, but with the way my body has been doing lately, and I've not been getting sleep at all. I'm barely waking up by the time kids wake up, and my habits have been not the best, because if I don't get it right first thing in the morning, it just doesn't happen throughout the rest of the day, and that's not okay. So I'm wanting to, if I don't get it in the first time in the morning, I want it to be a goal that I will find a time, maybe while the kids are napping, or even when they go to bed, sometime that I sit down and I still read a chapter of the book of the Bible, a chapter out of the Bible, even if it's not first thing in the morning, just to get in the Word and to study more and to work on that there. So that is my fall bucket list. I really feel like we can accomplish most of the things. The one that I'm kind of not 100% sure about is the zoo, because with like my sister's getting ready to have a baby, and with trying to figure out everyone's schedule, I really want it to happen, but I just want it to be fun and safe too, so we'll see. But that is our fall bucket list. I love fall. Fall is my favorite time of the year. It's actually really sad this year because my favorite like day of the year, I know that sounds weird, is this apple festival that we have locally. We've had it my entire life. We've had it for years before that, but I've been every year. I think I've missed one in my entire life. So it's really sad that this year it's not happening, and I know that's with a lot of people, like a lot of their favorite things aren't happening. My favorite season, like holiday season, is Christmas, but my favorite day of the year is the day of Apple Festival every year. So it's kind of sad because now my favorite time of the year doesn't kind of get kicked off with my favorite thing, but it's okay. We're trying to make the best of it, so that's why I also like doing these little fall bucket lists to make things a little bit extra fun to check off lists, because I'm a list checker. So if you enjoyed this video though, give it a thumbs up. If you love fall, I would love to hear what your family's doing this fall to kind of still keep things fun, especially with everything going on. But if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.